All right, let's hop into it, guys. We're going over to our next series. It is going to be Remap, the Mind, aka Impervious. Spawning here in the top left corner, and his opponent here in the top right corner is going to be RayReign. RayReign, bit of an up-and-comer. He's been grinding hardcore, coming over from StarCraft 2. And he kind of hit the typical walls we all run into, but in the last, month or two, RayReign started getting, I feel like, really good. We watched his games against you yesterday, and he played super solid yesterday. He's beat a lot of pretty good Terrans since he kind of found his stride. He took a couple games off exit in the BSL qualifiers. He beat Sterling a couple of games. He lost the series overall, but still started off, I think, 2-0 or 2-1. Beat Remap a couple times, and yeah, RayReign's just, I feel like he's kind of, finding his stride here in this game.
Yeah, he definitely plays a lot, man. Puts in the work, and like I said a million times in our Discord, I took a 3-month break here, and before I left in January, I used to play Ray a lot. Now coming back and playing him now, dude, it wasn't. I could tell the first time I played him, it wasn't me being rusty. Like, the guy's gotten way better at the game.
Yeah,
and it's cool to see how much effort he's put in. His style's completely different. It's cool to watch him embrace the shuttle style. I think it's a really hard way to play Protoss versus Terran. So it's always cool when especially a newer player comes in and picks up a hard style like that. So yeah, and like you said, he did hit those walls and he was struggling for a while, but he grinded his way through it, man. I mean, this guy's got 1,000 games on his ladder account, plays custom games with Aether and other really good players all the time. He's always down to practice. He means it, dude. He's an up-and-comer for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. He does have a really, really hard opponent in front of him here today, though. Remap. We did see him against Doodle last week, and Doodle kind of blasted Remap. I think there was kind of two things working against Remap a little bit, not to take away from Doodle by any means, because Doodle's an absolute monster. But Remap had just literally woke up and jumped into the series, and he also felt like he's in a little bit of a slump. And he did say, coming into this series today, that he feels like he's kind of got his skill back. He feels really confident again, so we're going to see how he does here against RayReign. And yeah, I think this will be a really, really big test for Ray. If Ray can't pull it all out, no shame in that. Remap is a consistent S player when he's feeling good about it, his gameplay.
Yeah.
He's super, super good. So this is, yeah, I'll be happy for Ray if he takes any games off of Remap at all, to be honest with you.
Yeah, 100%. I was watching Remap ladder last night, beating some really high-level A Protoss players. He looks good. He's got really good TVZ. He's always said this is his weakest matchup, but that's the case for a lot of Terrans. And see how he does. He's got really good control. So see how he does here. Really good so far. Just not losing a single SCV, pulling the weak one away. This one's going to bug out, and we're going to lose one SCV, but he's going to chase the Zealot off. And I thought Ray was following up with a second Zealot. Yeah, there it is. It's good that Ray only really took shield damage on that Zealot, barely any health damage, and now he's got 2 to go in with.
He needs to go, so we delayed the factory quite a bit.
I don't know what he's waiting for.
I think he's too distracted with this SCV, maybe, but that's a big mistake, actually, for RayReign. Because he did a good job delaying the factory, and that allows him to go in with these 2 Zealots. He could have got a lot more damage. But he's going to fall back. He's going to wait for his goons. So the plan is going to be to combine his 2 Zealots with this goon. And then he's going to try to bust the front again. This is why he's doing this. I just think he actually had built a really good opportunity to go in earlier with these Zealots. Got to be careful going in too far ahead of the goon as well. Because you really want the goon to be getting his DPS. There we go. Does regroup. And it's going to get in here before the bunker gets up. So this is potentially a good fight here for... Ooh. Ray is going to get a quick kill on the Vulture. Does lose a lot of HP on that goon.
Yeah.
But at least...
he kind of ran in there a little too far with the goon and just took a lot of pot shots from the Marines. But yeah, go ahead.
Does at least have a much faster Nexus ahead of Remap CC. And killing the Vulture is nice because the add-on was behind that. So there's nothing else coming out from this machine, or sorry, from this factory for quite a while here. So it actually buys RayReign a lot of space, and it's going to allow him to potentially shell this this bunker a little bit. Sneaky little SCV, though, is going to come back in with 5 HP and get a scout. RayReign did spot it, though. Nice pick, actually, so he doesn't confirm the robo. That's a nice play there from RayReign.
Yeah. Really good move. Yeah, I think it's like you said with those 2 zealots earlier. Like he had 2 probes chasing the scouting SCV, and I think he just got a little distracted and didn't run up, but he still got in and got that vulture off. And it's nice to remove that threat from the map.
Yeah.
You know, he knows there's no vulture behind him laying mines right now. And that alone is a huge relief. Are we going to lose the weak goon? Going to run off just in time? Yeah, I like that from Ray. Kind of run forward, try to get some damage on the tank. Good micro from both players.
Big supply block here from Remap while he waits for this command center. He's going to be stuck at 34 for a while, so no SCVs being made during that entire time. eBay coming down here behind the second factory, which is pretty standard. But, you know, so far, RayReign hasn't lost any units. Other than... Yeah, actually hasn't lost any units, right? Or did he lose 1 zealot? I think he hasn't lost anything.
No, he hasn't lost a single unit. Those are the initial 2 zealots, and he's got a weak goon and a weak zealot there, and, you know, I don't think was he going to go for like a full 3-tank push? Pick off the goon real quick like that. Yeah, that was real cool to see Remap just pop out and do that real quick. Good move. I'm thinking he's going to do a 3-tank push here. I'm imagining that's another tank and mines. Yeah. And but we got 3-gate obs, right, on the back end from Ray, so he should be fine. You know, if he controls it properly. He's going to have 5 goons potentially and 2 zealots by the time this comes over with an observer, so he should be okay here.
It does feel like we're missing a couple goons from somewhere. We are supply blocked as well here for a minute. But yeah, he's gonna have 5 goons, which is a little bit sketchy. But with the 2 zealots bumpering, I think it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just one vulture, so we'll see how good the control is here. The mine doesn't go down, and immediately the vulture gets taken out by the zealots. Kind of bugs out a little bit, and suddenly, you know, we're kind of running away from this. But oh, a little back and forth, Ozzy.
Yeah. Remap did focus down 1 goon immediately, and now we see the mines coming down on top of this gateway, which is a nice play there from Remap. So he's going to be able to get this goon pretty much for free. Actually, it does survive the first couple volleys. Kills off 1 tank, does RayReign as the extra goons come out. So now we're still at 5 goons, but we've depleted the tanks. The second tank actually going to get blocked by his own units and go down. So far, this is a great hold from RayReign. And he made sure to start his third during this fight. So nice multitask there from Ray, focusing on this fight, getting the block off on this vulture, and starting the Nexus. So this is a great hold for RayReign.
Yeah, really good. I remember we've talked about it in the past. Like, if you wanted to beat RayReign, you kind of just do an early push on him because his early game control was off.
His game control was awful.
You know,
that looks way better.
Yeah, that was really good. I was getting a little worried when he had to turn around, but he made it work. Remap, they both had good micro.
Wow.
It looks like, what, is Ray really just going to go throw down a 4th Nexus right now? Is that the plan here?
Wow. That is crazy from Ray. That's going to put a lot of pressure on Remap to make something happen. He does get a couple... Oops, sorry. Does get a couple... I had a blood fly in my face. A vulture does get inside. It's going to pick off a couple probes here, which is pretty annoying. It's going to go behind the mineral line. Actually, we lay that mine. That is a mistake that I make as well a lot of times, and... Wolfix told me to stop doing that. He's like, stop laying mines instead of killing probes.
Yeah, I feel like that's something Sterling would yell at me for over if he was backseating me. That's the exact type of thing I would do. If I got 2 vultures in the base, I'd go home and slam down 3 turrets and like try to lay mines with the vulture, and he'd be like, what are you doing? Kill the freaking probes, man. You know? A little bit of over-clicking and overstimulation. It happens to all of us, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, this 4th Nexus from Ray is kind of crazy, and I don't know if Remap knows. I mean, he saw the probe go that way, but you know, he didn't confirm, and it would be a little crazy to just... It's a crazy early 4th, right? I'm not tripping. He took it on 3 gateways.
Cancel that gateway, because his goon got stuck there with this little gap here, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, this 4th base is pretty cool from RayReign, because it's after he kills this push, he goes for this really fast 4th, and what it does is, it kind of forces Remap to need to do something. If Remap does just plan on kind of chilling and taking his own 3rd, I actually like this a lot for RayReign, as long as Ray does a good job of
Mm-hmm.
pro production. So far, though, I feel like his pro production is a little bit light. We're kind of undersaturated. We're not seeing blinking Nexuses at all. Yeah, so that's like the only reason I feel like Ray's not going to have as big advantage as he could have.
Yeah. Well, Remap did throw down the third CC, and he's going to get a couple probes here. He's on 5 facts. Yeah, he's just kind of finding damage where he can. Like you said, I mean, Ray wasn't really stacking the probes, so it's all going to add up.
Yeah. Yeah, these probe snipes are actually kind of a big deal because we were missing so many probe cycles, right? Losing 4 or 5 probes and when you're cutting this many probes already, pretty painful. I don't know if this is maybe like an intentional decision, because I see like one Nexus blinking at a time. I feel like it is not an intentional cut.
Yeah. Yeah, but if Ray gets to sit like this for like 2 or 3 more minutes, I mean, his supply is going to explode. He just finished all these gateways. It looks like Remap's just going to siege up and secure this base and not do anything. I mean, at this point, I think it's too late. Like, if he was planning on doing a 6-fact or something from the get-go, then he probably would have pushed it. But, you know, he'd already thrown down that CC in his base, so he's kind of married to this plan now.
Yeah, I think at this point it does look like Ray is just cutting probes because he wants to go for a bust attempt here. We see the shuttles coming in now. We got a fair amount of... We got a lot of gateways thrown down even. But a Templar Archive's coming down behind us too, so... It does feel a little bit disjointed, I feel like, from RayReign. The probe cutting after the 4th into a bunch of gateways, and now we're also throwing down a bunch of tech like Archives, Robo, additional support bay, or sorry, Robo facility with support bay. Like, it feels like... It looked like he was setting up to go for a big bust attempt, and then we changed our mind.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, not really sure what he wants to do. I mean, maybe he was just anticipating Remap was going to push him because the early 4th, and he was preparing for that. And then once he saw Remap take his base, his 3rd, he felt safe, like he could tech, and so now he's going to probably go, you know, I imagine he's going shuttles and shuttle speed and doing the rich thing, right? So...
Yeah, I just wish we'd been making probes this whole time. That's, you know, the only thing I'm just gonna keep harping on it because I feel like Ray should be way further ahead than he is right now with this. I love the decisions that he made, but I feel like I'm watching basically Primal make good decisions for the first time.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, looks like he's gonna go take a 5th. He was, you know, keeping these goons down here to clear out the mines, and Remap's going to catch this probe, or the probe turned around. And what has Remap got going on at home? Is he going, like, double armory and starport, or just...
Nope. No
yeah,
starport.
Lots of factories.
Yeah, just a lot of units right now. A lot of tanks being built up. I mean, RayReign is going to max here around the 13-minute mark, a little bit after that. Supply-wise, he does have, like, a good... opportunity for some trading potentially. He is up to 2 shuttles right now. Like we said, he's got the double robo, so he can pump there. He actually got this probe down. How did that happen? I saw him sending the probe out, and I just looked away and it was dead.
Yeah, Remap just moved the vultures off to the side, and so it's flipped down there. And Remap's like pretty concerned he's gonna get attacked. He's really, really defensive. Did he go like 3rd machine shop, or is he only sitting on 2? Okay, just sitting on 2. Goes to starport. And 150 supply, I think Remap is going to push.
Yeah, this push timing with this supply, though, is very similar to what Kyrie did in the last game against Doodle, where he's pushing into max when there's no reason to need to, right? Push at this time. But we're going to see how it pays off for him. Gonna catch a couple goons here before the fight starts. You know, we didn't have good observer placement, so we didn't realize Remap was even coming, so he's gonna get to this high ground pretty much completely uncontested, and that makes it extremely difficult now for RayReign.
Yeah, this is like a totally different map from what with Kyrie and Doodle, right? Like, Kyrie got caught in the open center of Knockout, and this, we got up here, like you said, uncontested. The Storms are going to have to be really good here. The side flank from the Zealots might really pay off, but Remap gets the Vultures kind of down there in time to protect them, and we'll see how the Storms go.
Yeah, great Storms from Remap. He's actually going to clear this army surprisingly well with this kind of south side flank. Kind of caught Remap a little bit off guard, so RayReign going to win that fight by a lot, actually. Suddenly up 60 supply after crushing that, and we got some probes down here in the bottom right in the meantime, so it's not like this is like some sort of big commitment to the defense from RayReign. He is on a corner base as well, and gonna be able to push into this third base of Remap, and there's only gonna be 2 more tanks coming up. A little bit scattered here from RayReign, kind of maybe a little, you know how it is when like you start winning and you get a little bit nervous. I feel like that's maybe a little bit of what we're seeing.
Yeah. And at the same time, he's just really focused on, you know, doing the damage he can. Looks like he's about to send these a wave of reinforcements here. He's gathering at his natural. Maybe not. He's just getting 4 speed shuttles ready. Wow, this could be a real problem for Remap. There's not a lot here. No vultures.
Yeah. And yeah, another wave of zealots coming out, and there's a chance he just slams into this and breaks this now, especially if these are all fully loaded. I mean, he's got a 70 supply lead. There's only 5 naked tanks here by themselves with just a couple mines for defense.
Yeah.
And the shuttles are going to fly in here, and I think he's going to be able to clear this base. And a lot of Templars. Storm's going down on the SCV is going to kill a lot of these SCVs in the meantime, even getting the tanks down here. And this is a great attack here from RayReign. Going to break this base and still up about 60 supply. And we did get some vultures down here in the bottom right, so it's going to be able to clear that mineral line. If Remap could have somehow defended this with this going on, I actually think it would have been a comeback.
Yeah.
It's going to be very, very tough now with this base being broken.
Yeah, and Ray's been doing, I've been watching, he's been doing a real good job with his macro this whole time, you know, keeping the money pretty low. He was on 5 mining bases. He's been reduced down to 4 now with Remap killing these pros, but he's pushing out the units and keeping the supply high. And if he knows about this 9 o'clock base, it's gonna go down. I think he's just seen it for the first time and now reacting. But these Archons are gonna be handy versus these vultures here.
Yeah, in small numbers, the Archon's actually gonna be very efficient. We only have the 1 storm here go down, mostly on his own units though. But he's gonna push in here, and Remap's gotta be, or sorry, RayRein's gotta be a little bit careful that he doesn't bleed everything off here. He hasn't killed any of the command centers yet, and he's only on, because this Nexus is going down. If he trades too inefficiently, this is still very winnable for Remap.
Yeah, and I mean, it looks like we're gonna lose this Nexus to these 3 vultures, Ozzy.
Yeah,
it's almost dead.
Yeah, and you know, Remap's gonna get in here, he's gonna clean up these Templar, he's gonna hold on, and we have this command center landing and remining, and I think Remap is kind of working towards a comeback here.
Yeah. Oh my god. If we're right clicked on the Nexus, it's gonna go down, but Remap's not paying attention, but I think he's gonna kill these zealots anyways, maybe?
Oh yeah, he is.
Then yep, there it is. He pays attention. He's gonna get that Nexus. And potentially some more probes here. I think RayReign was kind of licking his chops after he broke Remap's third base and just decided to go full send and end the game.
Yeah.
And just got a little impatient. And I mean, I've done that more times than I can count, so I completely understand. But you know, letting all that damage happen at bottom right is kind of a game changer, and Remap's a little bit back in the game. Storm drop here, gonna do some more damage, and I mean, Ray's still in a good position. You know, it's just not as good as it could have been.
I don't know that he is in a good position, to be honest with you.
I mean he killed a lot of SCVs, right? Like, if you look at the third base for Remap, I mean...
But Remap still looks pretty healthy overall. For what the
yeah, he's only got 8 mining at his third and 7 mining at his 9 o'clock. But yeah, I mean, Remap killed a lot of probes, too, at bottom right. So, Is he getting more now with his vultures? Yeah, he's getting even more, so...
Yeah. RayReign needs to just kind of relax a little bit, I think, regroup some, get these bases online, and then he can focus back on attacking again. But I mean, Remap is now very happily mining on you know, 2 base plus economy right now, and I feel like you're actually kind of comfortable as Remap. Yeah, at least from my perspective. Like, he is down 60 supplies, but it's just, I feel like RayRein's going to take a little bit to get gathered, potentially. We'll see what he can do. If RayReign can keep the tempo up and keep re-expanding, then I actually like it from a lot. But these vultures out on the map is actually very, very hard for RayReign to deal with in this kind of game state. We're going to see another drop here, though, at the 3 o'clock, or the third base, and I like this from RayReign. This is great pressure, killing more SCVs. So, yeah, if you can keep picking off more SCVs, then it does, of course. Of course, it slows Remap's recovery down quite a bit.
And Remap is just starking for this probe transfer non-stop. He's been waiting out there. He's going to miss them somehow with like 10 vultures sitting over there. And He's gonna scoot the pros by, but again, another
Wow.
storm drop here, and this is where all the SCVs are, Ozzy. I
Like-
mean, that was it. That was everything.
Yeah, that was beautiful from Ray. This is what he needed to stay back,
Yeah.
you know, in the lead here. This is a great play from RayReign to break this base and kill so many SCVs. And now that SCV loss is really starting to hurt, he's gonna have to abandon this base temporarily. Gonna group up here again, and yeah, this was really good from RayReign. It's gonna buy him a lot of space as well. And now he's gonna be able to try to double expand here, get some cannons up online, get some goons out here on the map, and start clearing out some mines. I'd like it if he did kind of what Doodle did, where he's going for those drops. And then had the goons protecting these two bases so this doesn't happen here. But as it is, these vultures are going to get in and they're going to still find a lot of damage. It's going to be very distracting and annoying. These goons are going to have to come back. But in the meantime, he is catching a couple tanks here. Got to be careful not to bleed off too many goons, but this is a good setup from Remap here at the 9 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah, Ray might, he needs to pull back here. I don't even think there's any probes mining, even at the bottom right corner. It looks like Remap's going to try to focus down this Nexus. I mean, can he get it if he clicks on it?
Yeah, this is a dead Nexus.
Yeah,
100%.
he's going to get it. Yeah. Wow, second Nexus to go down just to Vultures. That's wild. Never see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we killed a Nexus with 3 Vultures this game, so. And yeah, I mean, both players kind of stabilizing, and we're still not mining. We're mined out at 3 o'clock, right? We're mined out in our main.
Wow.
For Ray, he's mined out at 3, right?
No.
Oh, I couldn't see the minerals on the mini map because he was blue, so it's the probes kind of overshadowing it for me.
Well, a bunch more SCV goes down to the mine there. I think there was probably Templar in there, but they didn't get out before the shuttle went down, but still found a decent number of SCV kills. And, you know, RayReign's maxed right now, so he can kind of pick one of these bases and go for the break, and I think that's what we're going to see. We're going to see another Vulture run by here for Remap, which he can clear these 2 cannons he went for, but he's just going to find this kind of minor probe transfer, and RayReign does... He's getting close to needing to mine, but he's also got a huge supply lead right now, so he's just going to break this base, and it's going to knock Remap back down to 1 base mining again.
Yeah. I mean, Remap's done an incredible job sharking around these Vultures this whole game. I just don't think it's enough to get him back from that push and those storm drops, you know? This is a huge army from Ray, and Remap doesn't have a lot left. He's got like 5 tanks in his other base, but it's not going to be enough. GG. Great game, man. Really great game from both guys.
Yeah.
Well, okay, attitude. While we wait and see what happens with these guys. Bottom left for Protoss, RayReign, and top left for the Impervious. Remap the Mind, dude. Great Terran player. And from what we all learned recently, definitely a samurai warrior in his past life, undoubtedly.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello?
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 Oh, hi. I can hear you guys. Can you
Hello?
I can hear you.
hear me? Okay, alright. I don't know.
Turn you up a little bit.
A little quiet. Yeah, give him a little bump. Turn me down.
Yeah, I think everybody would like that.
Sterling, get out of your bed. Sterling, get out of your bed right now and come cast with us.
So, if you guys want a full duo cast, I can mute up and let you guys do that. We did learn with Sterling earlier that trying to trio casting does cause a lot of like tripping over each other, which is kind of usually what happens when you do 3-man cast. So,
Yeah, but if we have 4 people, then that'll be okay.
yeah, you might be right. Can you speak again, Keen?
Yeah. Hello?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I think that audio is good. A little bit louder than me, so that's perfect. Alright, up to you. You can either cast with Mooney and I'm going to mute myself, or you can leave.
I guess
Take
I'll
it away,
cast-
Keen.
Alright. I'll mute up.
Well, I'm not a PvT expert like you are, so you're going to have to walk me through this a little bit. but it looks like a
Well,
pretty standard
I
build
think-
from both players so far.
I mean, I think you got your wish, and Sterling hopped in here to cast with you, man.
Oh my God, is
So why don't-
Sterling
why
in
don't you
here?
guys-
Sterling? Hello, can you hear me?
Why don't
Hey
you-
guys, I came to hang out. It sounded fun in here, so I
Okay,
just came
okay.
to see what's up, see what's good.
Yeah, why don't you guys
Sterling.
take over? Ozzy and I will mute. You guys cast this
No,
one.
no,
Have
no,
fun.
no, Mooney, you aren't getting out of this, buddy. You gotta stay here.
What?
Do a quadcast, the first ever StarCraft
Yeah,
quadcast.
Okay.
Ozzy, unmute that microphone, buddy.
Are you drinking? That
those-
sounds like a terrible idea.
No, keep those vocal cords strumming. We're gonna do a quadcast.
Yeah, we're going to. It's called conditioning, Ozzy. You gotta condition yourself, okay? For DSL.
Sterling's like, I got 4 beers, 4 burgers from Burger King, but it's 4 of us, and we're casting this game.
I
Ooh,
haven't
yeah.
had a single beer. I'm sober as a cat, and I lied about getting Burger King. I just got pizza. I had pizza.
What kind of pizza did you get?
I got a pizza called. I just discovered it. It's called Grandma Style.
Grandma.
Have you ever
style.
heard of that? Grandma
No.
style pizza. It's
Did
like a
Grandma
New
put it on
Jersey
her
thing, I
pizza?
think. It's like
Grandma
Thin-
style.
thin crust, rectangle pizza with just mozzarella, cheese, and marinara, and it's like really simple, really good. It's legitimately, it's called Grandma style, and it's like a
Yeah.
homemade type of pizza, but I got it actually from a restaurant.
Grandmas don't want too much carbs, so that's the thin crust. They don't want to spike their blood sugar.
I feel like on Exit's dating profile on the drop-down menu where you like select preferences where you're looking for, he selects grandma's style. I think that's probably what's going on. Meanwhile, in the game, I mean, I think Ray went for a Citadel down at bottom right, and Remap scouted it, and Ray canceled it. Was that right, Ozzy? While we were talking about grandma's style.
Is that what happened? I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I think that's
I was
what
just-
happened. There was
I
a
was just
Citadel
thinking
at the
about
bottom
pizza.
right pylon.
Oh,
and
like down
Remap
here?
ran an SCV to it, and then
Oh.
and then Ray canceled the Citadel. So it was planning on opening DT, and Ray got a good scout off,
I like that though. I like
or
that.
remap.
That's like a Moonrise style where you if someone scouts something, you have to immediately pivot into something completely different.
It is
matter
actually.
what.
I was talking about this in one of my BSL casts about how it's actually kind of annoying when you scout like DT rushes because you still have to play as if it's coming,
Yeah.
even though you know it's likely that they're just not going to do it anymore.
Yeah.
Well-
'cause, I mean, maybe they'll just make 6 DTs. They're like, I got you. You thought I was only gonna make 1. You absolutely have to prepare for it.
I am a fan of just going DT regardless, and then just like bum rushing the turret with all your units, or maybe even suiciding a goon or two. Just kill that turret, and
I haven't
Ruin
seen
a
that
Terran
strategy
day.
used in a while. It's a little bit outdated.
The good one.
I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna
Alright.
switch to Protoss.
I mean, a lot of times the outdated strats actually are kind of good if you bring them back. I
Yeah.
mean, there was somebody in the chat earlier that was like talking about how he used like variety of
Yeah, that guy.
unit
That guy.
prompts.
He was saying he would switch from like air to land, and sometimes he'd go back to like sea and stuff.
And it's a dangerous play style. It's a lot more creative, and it
Super creative.
throws off a lot of these cookie cutter copycat builds.
I hate it when all the games look the same. Personally,
Me too.
Yeah, everybody plays the same. So boring.
Literally just all the same.
Every game he
I
watches.
think that's why StarCraft is pretty dead. It's because everyone just plays the same now.
Wow, so we see RayReign going for a push to his third with goons, and Remap is doing a push also to raise natural.
Yeah.
They're fighting now.
Vultures are going to get into the natural here and start to kill a lot of the probes. He does pick up a lot of the Marines for free, which is nice and all, but with these Vultures getting here, it does actually stop the mine from getting up with the probes, so that's kind of nice. And, I mean, this is a lot of probe kills, though, in total. And we only lost, basically, Marines and, what, was it 3 Vultures, I think? So, I feel like this was a good trade overall for Remap. Remap did make a few turrets for the DTs that weren't coming, but we've kind of talked about this before as well, where it's funny when someone cancels DT and then goes into, like, Reaver, because the defense is the same.
I don't know. I'm not as much of a PvT expert as you guys are, but I actually feel like that was pretty good for Ray. I mean, getting a decent amount of probe kills, but like, well, okay, let's see what happens here.
Well, Remap didn't lose anything of value, right? I mean, like, losing a few vultures for a bunch of probes like that is good. And he didn't lose a tank, which is kind of the nice thing.
Yeah, I thought he was going to lose the tank. I was surprised.
If he lost the tank, then I don't like it for Remap. I do worry that we're bleeding off maybe too many vultures. Because we have 2 units right now as Remap, which is a little bit scary. Like, we don't have any pressure on the map anymore, so if RayReign wanted to expand a bunch, we have no push threat for a while.
What, based on your, I don't usually pay attention to Remap's games, even though I kind of like watch him with my eyes glazed over all the time. How would you describe his style generally? Like, where do you think he's going to go from here?
Very standard style player. Likes to 5-fac into a third. Wow, this is... God, this is crazy. So, Remap has these level 3 tanks, but Ray has a level 5 unit. He has a Reaver. And Reaver has really good splash damage.
That's so true.
What is splash damage?
It's a type of area of effect damage where you can damage multiple units by firing one scarab.
That sounds really good.
And we call it splash damage. It's kind of like if you're in a pool or some sort of a water fight scenario.
And you splash and you hit like other people with it more than one.
Yeah, it's like
okay. Oh, that's really clever.
Splash of water. And that's what the Reaver does.
Yeah. Wait, no, isn't that what like Blastoise does? Oh no, I mean
no, dude, it's Magikarp does
Magikarp.
Splash, dude.
Idiot.
Magikarp
Yeah.
is not a good Pokemon. For real
Dude.
for a second.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not
Come on,
a Pokemon like a minute ago.
Blastoise does
Sorry.
Hydro Pump, man.
Hydro Pump. That sounds good.
Yeah, dude.
I love Hydro Pump.
Okay, there's 2 Reavers out
Hydro
front,
Pump.
guys. One Reaver is going to go down for 1 tank, so it's a nice pick off for Remap overall. Trying to get another pot shot off, but not going to get it here. And Remap's just kind of going for a 5-pack push at this point. There's nothing really to follow up behind this, it looks like. This Reaver actually shoots at a mine and is left for dead afterwards.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is like a Team Rocket style push. We got Remap coming down the left side of the map. This is incredible.
Yeah, and that Reaver was like a really big deal too, because we don't have any Goliaths or anything, or
Yeah.
so that's kind of Ray's saving grace to really defend this push.
Yeah,
I
there
like
is
Remap taking his time. Go ahead.
He's going to get set up around here, which I actually would hate this for Remap if there was shuttle with Zealots out, but there's really not any Zealots with this. Because there's no Goliath and no turrets, this is actually really vulnerable from Remap, but yeah, kind of punishing the lack of shuttle here for RayReign. He is going to start to get some turrets down now, and RayReign might be in a lot of trouble. We see only goons still coming out against just this pure tank vulture army, and it does not look good for RayReign at all.
This is your classic fire type, water type. I mean, the goons aren't going to stand a chance. We got fortified siege tanks and a bunch of mines and turrets. I mean, what the heck can Protoss do? He's dead.
This is looking pretty good. No, never mind. It's looking really bad for Ray.
That was almost good. He killed a couple of the tanks. This tank gonna survive with 1 HP. Unfortunately for RayReign, is gonna be able to load up a couple more. I mean, but he's killed off all the vultures. They kind of kept running ahead by themselves.
Yeah.
And we might get some mine drags here onto these tanks, but we actually don't pull that mine, which would have killed 2 more tanks. But honestly, RayReign... Oh, no. Well, I was going to say I think he's going to hold, but that shuttle go down after loading up those Zealots. I think is going to kind of be the end of it. If he had just got those, you know, couple extra tank kills, I actually think he would be able to hold this push.
Yeah. It's looking really good from Remap. He's been really patient with this. And just grinding forward.
Well, legs...
Zealot legs are done now, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, legs are gonna finish up. He's gonna be able to get on top of these tanks and actually start to kill them off, and RayRein's gonna hold on.
Yeah, he is. I imagine Remap's got a third CC in his main. Yeah, he likes to build it in his main and float it down. So just pushing, definitely not all in by any means. I mean, it would have been nice to win there, but I don't know. What do you guys think about this game state now?
I think it's pretty
I think
even.
Remap's probably a little bit ahead. I think both of these players had some multitasking lapses. Like, you know, if we compare this to like Kyrie Doodle, I think Doodle would have a fourth and Storms out by now, and Kyrie would have another base up by now. So like both players were very focused on the push, which ended up being a wash, and then neither one had like a super swift transition into the next phase. But I think overall that probably favors Terran, generally speaking, when the game slows down a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say it's slightly Remap favored.
Well,
Yeah.
Sterling, I kind of disagree here, and I'm wondering if you would like to bet on the outcome of this match, because I think RayReign is going to win. I think RayReign is going to take the whole series, in fact. But,
Well, I absolutely would bet on this game. I would absolutely bet that Remap is the winner of this game. I'll put $12 on it.
okay, I'll throw 12 out. Yeah, $12
Alright,
sounds good.
Where did 12 come
Except-
from?
Okay,
That's the amount I would like to bet.
yeah,
Okay.
no, that sounds reasonable to me. That sounds reasonable. I just think that Protoss is like way easier than Terran,
Yes.
and I think Remap is probably like really tired right now.
Yes, I agree on all counts. There's also a drop happening in the back of Remap's base. He evacuated his SCVs to run. Now can he deal with the Reaver? Can he deal with the Zealots?
These Zealots
It
are
doesn't
actually
look
getting
like
a lot
he's
of
dealing
value.
this
with
is-
them very well. It does not look like he's dealing
Yeah.
with them well.
No, he cannot.
It's hard to deal. It's hard to deal with this. It's like a little mini recall. I mean, I stepped away so I didn't see how many shuttles it was,
Yeah,
but
some call this a Polish recall.
I think it was just 2
a
shuttles.
Polish recall.
Yeah, you've never heard that? It's a
Ah.
Polish recall. They
I've heard
can't afford a full recall because Eastern Europe is poor.
Oh, okay, all right.
It is very poor, and
Well-
actually, the GDP, specifically Germany, is struggling.
Yeah, Germany
Yeah,
is.
they have a demographic problem too. You know.
Oh
So
my
Let's
God.
talk
The
about
G-
politics for the
Listen,
rest of the
I'm,
game.
I'm gonna have to
Sterling.
boot a couple
I-
people
I
for
have
this
someone you
cast.
would
This,
love
this
to
isn't
talk
gonna
about.
work.
The GDP overall is fine. Like, macro level. I was talking to my friend New Ocean about this, and I actually got a full education on what is going on over there.
Yeah,
It's
New Ocean
crazy.
knows a lot about the German GDP.
It's shocking.
All right, well, Remap's checking bottom right. Ray still isn't mining 6 o'clock, so his 4th base is up pretty late. Like, the shuttle drop was good, but this delayed mining on the 4th base, to me, is kind of like a momentum problem for Ray. And Remap's going to be out here sharking scans, but we got a pylon wall, so Ray's probably fine here. But Remap's been able to find some damage every game with the Vultures, so we'll see if he can get anything done.
Ray's pro production actually looks pretty good this game. He's very healthy on these 4 bases right now. I would like to see him working towards the 5th base, but it gets a little bit hard when the Vultures get out here like this. And RayReign, he's gotten a lot better at handling like the Vulture pressure and mines and stuff, but he still struggles with it a decent bit. A lot of like newcomer Protosses and like low-level Protosses have a really hard time with just stuff like this, right? Like, you gotta clear this,
yeah.
you gotta get your goons together, it takes a fair amount of focus. Like, you have to have a squad of goons and an observer, and you gotta pay attention to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can't just move your goons across the map either, like you said, unless you got observer upgrades, because they'll move ahead of the observer and die. And yeah, it's a real struggle. You get a Terran player that's good at laying mines on the map, dude, they're gonna kill a lot of free units. And it is a lot of housekeeping for Protoss, right? I mean, it's housekeeping for Terran to lay the mines, but it's more consequential for Protoss if they don't deal with it, right? So
I have a little
But-
question because, like I said, I'm a Zerg player, so I don't know that much about PvT. Why do you think that Remap made 2 science facilities?
probably an accident.
Oh, okay. There's no
Yeah.
function to it.
No, it's definitely an accident. I don't think
It's-
he wants like EMP and energy upgrade at the same time. You know,
Yeah,
I
well,
do this versus Zerg when I take the corner, but this is not a TVP thing.
typically, I would think it's a mistake, or like, so he's clearly not going for add-ons, right? Because the positioning of the science facilities is like, I do not need add-ons, right?
Mhm,
So
mhm.
I don't know. It might be something intentional. I'm not sure.
It's a pretty
It
strong push
sounds
coming
like-
from
sounds like pretty intentional, yeah.
Remap, man. I don't know where Ray's zealots are. They were all up at 12 o'clock. Actually, he ran them up there, anticipating the Remap was going to try to take 12, and now he's kind of gotten all the way down here without any resistance. That's a lot of tanks, and Ray's going to come with the flank. There's no minefield here, but there's not really anything coming at Remap from the front either. So he's
Yeah,
really
this-
just going to have to deal with the attack from one side, but no vultures, Ozzy.
Yeah, no vultures. There's not many zealots though either though. It's extremely goon heavy. And I didn't know if there was much in these shuttles or not. It looks like it's just gonna be a few storms, and it's gonna get some storms off and kill some of these tanks. But honestly, with the lack of zealots, these tanks are actually kind of just winning the fight by themselves, even with the lack of vultures. Yeah, I mean the composition from RayReign just wasn't quite right. He had like 40 something goons or something. It felt like, and that was just not what you want. I feel like the attack angle from RayReign was really, really good. And I felt
think I
these
made
shuttles
a
were
huge
full of
mistake
zealots,
betting on
but they just
Ray.
weren't.
What'd you say, Keen?
I said I think I made a huge mistake betting on RayReign.
Yeah, I think you did.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
looks
reminds
like it.
me of when Remap bet on Primal. It's just, I mean, brother, you're at the racetrack and you
Oh my
selected the
God.
wrong horse.
Ugh, what the hell is
Well,
wrong
and
with-
Ray, you know, Ray had a ton of zealots up at 12 o'clock too. I mean, he was totally blindsided, and Remap just moved down so fast. The storm is going to be so good though. The tanks were already kind of weak, and that's a really good storm. I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. He's got a small force here. You have to eat some mines to get through it. There's a lot of tanks in the background with reinforcements, but I don't know. It's not looking good. This is a strong push.
Yeah, no, I think RayReighn's gonna kind of die off here. I mean, it's a good effort. Did have some big storms, like you said, and cleared up a lot of the tanks. But we started seeing the supply now. It's Remap taking a 40 supply lead. He's got that 12 o'clock base that is done now and starting to mine. I think RayReign's just gonna run out of steam here, unfortunately. It was kind of a good effort. Like I said, I liked the idea of the way he attacked, but the composition just wasn't quite right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then that mine, like that fourth base got mined so late, and just to kind of touch on what Sterling was saying earlier about how like Kyrie and Doodle were moving to the transitioning to the next phase really quickly, you know, and how these guys kind of weren't doing it as fast in that the first push. But Remap's done it really well on this push, right? Like he's secured 12 o'clock during all this. He's mining it. He's harassing bottom right with vultures at the same time during all this.
Yeah.
So a lot better multitasking on this push and getting all the housekeeping done. And Ray's still putting in an effort, but I think I think he'll probably tap out when he hits like 50
This looks
supply,
like
maybe. We'll see.
this looks like his last hurrah. He just can't clear this army with
Yeah, but this is...
gateway output.
I think this has been a good showing so far from RayReign.
Does RayReign play a lot
Yeah.
of Arbiter style? Because Arbiters are pretty good on Blood Witch.
No,
He's an Arbiter hater.
he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't like arbiters. Yeah, he thinks they're a bad unit. He really is like the shuttle style guy, and he'll go carriers if you camp. That's pretty much his style.
Interesting.
But
He'll-
he's
He'll make
been
Arbiters
mixing it up,
sometimes.
you know, he like
He'll make them sometimes and say that they're terrible while he's using them.
Okay, so just like
yeah,
a
I don't know why.
old-
They're a god unit. But shuttle style is a great way to play too. You know, I mean, Doodle was rocking the shuttle style. You can go a long ways with it.
Oh yeah, you can go all the way with it.
I think back in the day, you could like smash Terran players with Arbiter and Dragoons and Zealots, and you still can. But these days, you know, it seems like everybody needs Storm and a high-tech unit. You know, you need speed shuttles in Storm, or Arbiter in Storm, or carriers in Storm, some combination. You know,
You know,
and
back in the
maybe
day,
Remap's gonna go 15 CC here. Sorry to interrupt you,
That's what
Keem,
it looks
but I
like,
think
yeah.
he's
Oh,
probably
it's
gonna
okay.
15 CC because he's got that forward barracks. So we'll have to see. Go ahead, Keith.
Oh, I was just going to. My really useful input was going to be that, like back in the day, I've always been a Zerg main, but like my Protoss was pretty legit back in like the IC Cup days. I was like CC plus, and Protoss like PvT was so easy back then. You just go Gateway Man with some ARBs and just like run over.
yeah.
It's so easy. Now it's
They
so much
say,
harder.
The only
It takes a C plus Terran to beat an C plus Protoss to beat an A minus Terran. That's what they say.
yes, it's
Yeah.
same as today. A B rank Protoss can beat a S rank Terran, man. Totally. I mean, not in a series, but like take a game for sure. For sure.
Terrans now.
And it
though,
looks
they're
like Remap's
super
gonna go 18 CC with a cross scout. I mean, he was gonna do that either way because he put down because when you cross scout, you have to put down the depot before your scout even sees where Protoss is. So it looks like he was just planning on going 18 CC either way, a little safer.
His CC is off, isn't it?
No,
I think it's fine.
that's right.
No?
I think it's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I think it's okay.
It looks off.
Looks okay. to
Maybe
me.
Remap did. Maybe Remap planned on the 18 CC because Ray likes to open Zealot so often. So just kind of
Yeah, I mean it's fine.
metagaming a little bit.
If he gets the cross map scout, he can just cut the second Marine and go 17 CC with one Marine. And it's just
Yeah.
a slightly safer way to open gasless.
By the way,
Why would you cross? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, nice moving shot there from RayReign. If you wanted confirmation, Keen, that you were wrong, Mars said he agrees with you that the CC is off.
You wanted confirmation that you're wrong.
All right.
nice subtle jab from Ozzy, dude. You're not that sleepy, Ozzy. You still got the
Bang,
meds on you. You're not that tired, brother. I was gonna ask, what would be the purpose of cross-spawn scouting when you're going 15 or 18 CC Sterling? Why would you want to know if they're cross-spawn or not?
There is not a specific purpose, but it is optimal to mix your scout pattern with Terran and occasionally scout cross map. You just want to have some frequency of that because it obfuscates your SCV pattern for the Protoss. For example, if say Remap's cross scouts, then scouts down, and RayReign does a core scout and scouts up. It kind of throws Ray off to see an SCV coming down, and it's just tricky to deal with. Also, you give yourself the main benefit of the cross scout is you scout if there's a center gate, which is pretty important to identify early when you're going gasless.
Yeah,
So it's
that makes
a
sense.
combo
Yeah.
of the two things.
I've seen a lot of flash replays when he goes 15 CC or 18 CC rather. If he doesn't get the first scout, he makes the other depot, and he'll still rush a 12 Nexus with no factory and put down the CC on 18 still and pull the boys and make the Marines. Yeah, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's a really strong way to play against 12 Nexus, because you can rush it and have a pretty fast CC behind it. So is this
I wonder if
Ray's first scout of
Yes.
Remap? Okay, so he's just finding out that it's some sort of fast command center. Like, he won't know if it's CC first or rack CC.
I'll be honest with you, there's
I
a chance that
wonder,
RayReign doesn't know that at all. He might see this
Yeah,
and think that it's
yeah.
just a normal CC timing.
Yeah, he might. I think he probably knows. I mean, the barracks is already down at the Nat. I would guess he knows, but maybe not.
I know Remap's a big fan of like a 4 or a 5 tank push after he does the 15 CC. I'd be interested to see if that's what he goes for. I'm also curious if he's gonna pull out like the 5 fact on 35 SCVs like I did yesterday, because it looks like that's what he's going to do. But I think it's going to be the 5 tank push. 'Cause
Yeah.
He's making the Marines again.
That's what it looks like.
Like I've said, I mean, yeah, he's
This is
said,
what I
yeah,
would
he's getting the double upgrades, so
like
he's
just
going to
getting
go
a
for
very
it.
early economic advantage and then going for like a very quick timing push. It seems. I mean, it looks kind of scary for Ray, right? He only has 2 gates right now.
It's very scary for Ray. Especially with one of these goons already being
Yeah.
very low. His goon count's gonna be low. He's only on 2 gate. Like, he is gonna have the high ground to work with. So that is like kind of the thing about Polyvoid that I don't like about pushes like this. Because if Ray does this correctly, he can snipe like 2 or 3 tanks basically before the fight starts.
Yeah, this should get crushed. I don't think this should really work on Poly. Like, if he siege pushes, he's not going to get crushed, but the Reaver's going to come out and Protoss will be just fine, I think.
Yeah. I was surprised to see
Would have been
Siege.
ideal if. Yeah, I was surprised to see Siege too, and I'm kind of surprised he didn't like float that eBay from his natural with him. That would have helped a lot. But I mean, he's up on the high ground. It's really going to come down to how well Ray can delay with the Reaver, right?
Ray has taken a lot of
he's even
shots as
making it,
well.
I mean-
His goons are pretty softened up. Oh, I
Yeah.
like it if he plans on... So if he wants to go around and cut off reinforcements, I like that a lot. Which is, like,
Yeah,
that's what he's doing, so I kind of like
I
that.
don't think this is the play to go cut reinforcements.
He's just
I
going
think,
to get bullied at his natural, right?
Yeah, I think he needs, like, he just needed better robo efficiency, and you need to fight this type of thing a little faster.
Well, I think he abandoned the Reaver for the gateways when he saw the push, man, because that support base has been done for a lot of time, and wow, Remap's he was paying attention and get these tanks turned around, but yeah, Ray never made the shuttle, never made the Reaver, and the support base been done for quite some time, so see if we can get a tank. No Marines in the bunker.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a win condition for Protoss. There's really no way this pans out positively for him. Now Terran's just entrenched outside the Toss natural, and
Yeah, how did this Reaver...
there's
The Reaver
basically
is so late. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. We're not mining at our 3rd either, so it's looking pretty bad.
really bad.
And there's no Citadel or nothing, right? Like, you can't bust out a bunch of Zealots. No.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ray's
he
dead.
stopped the reinforcements. It's 4 tanks. Like, he's not going to be stopping the reinforcements for very long, though.
And just
Sport
simply
Gainer,
cutting
not
off any probe transfer to the 3rd is like tremendous damage, and then he's gonna fight so efficiently with these 4 tanks in the bunker. Like, there's no efficient way to clear a setup like this as Protoss.
Yeah.
can get
and
4
once,
Zealots-
Once these vultures.
Where are we going? I was thinking coming in with the shuttle from this
Countering.
angle and getting these tanks was like a potential chance, but... Oh, here it comes now.
Oh.
We're about to lose our Nexus too. Ray's dead. He's dead.
Yeah. We're gonna try for something here. Reaver's gonna get a shot off and get some vultures, but dude, with just these goons here in this bunker, this is gonna melt, man.
Yeah, so a bit of a mistake
yeah.
in Ray sending the goons around. Like, he was in a bad situation where he's probably gonna lose the game, but he played in such a way that gave him like a 0% of holding stuff. Remember in the previous series how like the Protoss chose knockout and open forward gate? People love applying the same psychology to Jane Doe, where they'll choose Jane Doe and then, you know, proxy gate or open standard with a Zealot. Just, I see so many rushes on Jane Doe that's kind of what I've come to expect, more so than seeing like Nexus first and CC first.
Yeah, they
Can you like? Sorry, Keen, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, like, they just think it's sort of like a reverse psychology thing, kind of, where it's like, I think, you know, you're going to do super greedy build, so I'm going to do a super cheesy build.
Yep.
Can you just float your barracks over the neutral Marine and medic there so they can't be attacked?
I think
Good
so.
Or the probe. the probe comes and kills them real soon. They die quick, right? Or do
I'm
they
not
have a
sure
lot of
you
health?
could do it against or for both of them, and I think the probe would come before that.
Yeah, okay. 'Cause I thought I saw you, Ozzy, working with Jimin on, or somebody, was it Kava? Or
Kava.
somebody was working with Kava about floating the overlords over him?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
me and Kava.
Overlords might be more doable. One of the most interesting builds I've seen in ASL so far is Jaedong going one hash lurker against Protoss. That was
versus Bisu?
yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Crazy. That was
Dude,
a crazy game.
Jaedong's fucking looking like a god, man.
That was so
I
cool.
love to see him back. Yeah, I love to see him in shape and get this far in the tournament. It's amazing.
You know what's so cool
So
about that
far,
day
I mean,
for me
everyone's
was
opening up standard.
the look on Jaedong's face with that entire group is what did it for me.
Yeah. He had that old OSL, MSL, Jaedong's gonna murder people
Yeah.
look on his face, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go back and you look at him in those booths when they used to wear those space outfits, dude. Yeah, it was that same look, and I love it.
The one really strong trick
2000
for Terran on this map that I don't see many Terrans do is you can just pull one SCV down and hold it by the medic and block a probe from getting in completely. And it's really nice because Protoss can't identify if you open CC first or factory.
How do we feel about this pylon block?
I mean, it prevents the wall and there's a
It's
zealot
just remote.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, do you think he's going to be
reminds
in
me of
trouble?
It's gate expand.
well, he's got the Sim City. Yeah, he's got the Sim City still
Yeah,
with the other depot.
This is really bad for
So-
Protoss.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
like a
and the
standard
medics-
Zealot versus factory situation, except Ray has deployed a pylon, which is going to die. So there's this is just negative 100 minerals, basically.
Wow, he focused the probe though, but I guess it doesn't matter.
Dude, that probe will kill a Marine pretty fast, man. You gotta kill that thing.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to kill the probe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it just mirrored that zealot
it
after
murders
the-
Marines.
The SCV one extra time. Did I imagine that?
I don't know.
It had a web.
Okay, he's gonna get in.
It felt like it had to hit it one more time than
Ooh.
usual.
Oh, the other SUV was repairing it.
Oh. I didn't even notice. Alright, well, this is kind of a
Remap,
disaster for RayReign.
Yeah, I mean, Remap forgot his vulture for quite a while, and there's another zealot coming, but this one's gonna be far too late. I mean, we're gonna have 5 Marines, and the core is just getting made, and second gateway coming down. Okay. I mean, we're gonna pull the boys here.
I think it's good. There's no good.
I mean,
Ray's
I
dead.
love it, but the Marines, they're a little got some bad pathing, unfortunately, so they're gonna be kind of trailing behind. But
I mean, this is fun, but this is terrible for like actual
seems-
win rate and win percentage.
This is amazing.
Like-
yeah, this seems like a risky play, and I mean, Ray had probably just spotted it. But there's
I
no,
love-
Yeah,
there's not going to be any
definitely saw it.
goons.
that
like,
shield battery's never getting used.
It will probably work, but
Oh my god, and we're gonna just boof these zealots out. Bunker right here by the gateway. If it gets up with like 4 Marines,
There's
in it,
only
it's
one pylon for
over.
both gateways.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pull the probes. We just need some body blocking to protect the Marines here with the SCVs, which we're not doing.
But I don't think it even matters.
Okay. No, there's a lot here.
do we have goons popping?
They should be coming soon,
Talk
Yeah.
right?
me.
Yeah.
Goon.
Can we get in the bunker?
I don't
Okay.
think we can. I think he stopped the bunker successfully. That's crazy.
The bunker's gonna get up, right?
Well,
yeah, bunker
yeah.
gets
Well,
up.
okay, never
If he
mind.
gets
Maybe he's.
in the bunker. But is goon range going? Or
Nope.
does it even matter at this point? Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think we're ever going to be able to. We're not going to afford it anytime soon. And oh, Ray.
Oh, that's so low.
That's GG.
Wow.
This was our second fight night. I feel like it went pretty well. The Doodle Kari series was pretty amazing. I'm actually pretty happy for RayReign taking a game off Remap and giving a good fight. You know, I never really expected him to beat Remap in the first place, but I think it still was a showcase of how much he's improved since he came to this game, and even in the last like few months, like I said. So, but that's gonna do it for us here tonight. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the games. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.